What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Scarlet. The Indigo Disc slash the Teal Mask? There's a reason that we're starting out over here. Anyway, last time we went back to Kitakami since we were told of a potential lead on where to find the Kitakami Ogre Clan. So, they're a bunch of strong trainers, and we had an opportunity to battle them for fabulous prizes. We also had the opportunity to catch the Loyal 3, and we were successfully able to catch Monkey Dory. So, you may be wondering, why are we back in the Indigo Disc when we very clearly weren't done? In this episode, something very interesting has happened. Currently, as of recording, it is the special Year of the Snake event. So for this weekend only, between the 10th and the 12th of January, there are special outbreaks of Seviper, Ekans, and Silicobra, depending on which map that we are in. So, what I wanted to do was spend a few minutes seeing if we can go to a few of these Seviper locations, and potentially even finding ourselves a shiny snake Pokemon. We're not going to really do anything in Paldea for, like, the Silicobras or anything like that. But I would like to see if we can try to get something for an Ekans or a Seviper. Now, I'm not really going to spend too long, and if you're seeing this intro, that means we've got something, because otherwise I'm restarting this intro in Kitakami. But I've got myself the old team as per usual. So we will see about this outbreak and perhaps find ourselves a shiny Pokemon. These aren't exactly the most powerful Pokemon, mind you. But seeing if we can't try to find a shiny among this is going to be the biggest thing that we can try to do. There are quite a few Seviper here. And what do we have? Ghost type, TM, and Terrastalize. Okay. I mean, to be fair, shiny Pokemon are not guaranteed. In fact, I'm just going to Terrastalize and do this. There was something that I did want to try when we were in Kitakami, and that's to see if I could do the BBQs outside of the Indigo Disc. Because I can pull up the quests in Kitakami. I was able to do that after the end of last time. So what I'm wondering is whether it would be possible to do these quests outside of here. So, that is something that I would like to do, but in the meantime, I'm going to see if we can't try to get a little bit more experience, and see if we can't get some more barbecues, or I guess BBQs, taken care of. I'm only going to give myself about, like, 10 minutes in trying to do this. So, we'll see if this works. And if not, then, well... So, we'll give this a go, and if we see a shiny Pokemon, then that'll be great. But in the meantime, I'm going to go and get some training in. Whoa. Where'd the random Blossom come from? Oh no, I got the Blossom. I thought I hit the Seviper by accident. I was running over the water! They're floating! Look at them go! Like, look at them! Something tells me they shouldn't have been able to do that. Well, that was weird. And you're wondering that I had the seal? I did that because my current quest was wash Pokemon. So, made sure that I had to switch it out. Oh my gosh! Okay. I'm definitely gonna want to save beforehand. Do I have anyone? That's one way to make it work. Okay, Grimmsnarl. Let's save the game. Yo! I was just about to give up on this too! Holy crap! Okay! Well, first off, let's just try Quick Ball. 1, 2, 3. There we go! Oh, I'm so excited! And yes, it's like, oh, well, you kind of somewhat manipulate it because it's an event, but I think that using an event isn't necessarily a bad thing. I mean, partially, that's also where I've gotten the other Pokemon, and you're not guaranteed to get this. So I've got a lot of different things, and plus, I was also able to get done with a bit of grinding as well for a lot of the BBQs. Which, I'm still not sure if I really need those to actually do these challenges. They said I did, so we'll see. But we got it! Seviper, the Fang Snake Pokemon. It sharpens its sword-like tail on hard rocks. It hides in tall grass and strikes unwary prey with venomous fangs. Oh gosh, I was actually not anticipating being able to do this. I do not have my stuff up to give it a nickname. But I'm definitely nicknaming it because shiny Pokemon count. Okay, let me get everything up first. Okay, so I've got everything up. Seviper is male. Okay. So, handy dandy random number generator, go. Alright. That... Of course! As soon as I saw that it was male, I knew this would be the name. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe this. Leon. From Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones. Oh my freaking god. I put 3 Sacred Stone characters here and they all got picked. Holy hell. Okay, well, let's first send it to the box. It is a potential option. If we wanted to just try and replace any one of our other Pokemon with it, it is an option. Now, Seviper is not exactly the greatest of Pokemon. If you're wondering, this is how my current BP and my current quests are looking like. Did get quite a bit of BP while I was just kind of messing around a bit. I was honestly on the tail end of just giving up. Holy hell, I can't believe that actually worked. I can't believe I actually got it. Okay. So, let's maybe get somewhere just a little... Of course, as soon as it was running towards me, I knew I'd get into a battle. Okay. Let's maybe get away from the area. So then that way I can actually go and check on my brand new potential party member. I was in the not usable box, yeah. And Leon most definitely is usable. Though Monkey Dory is not. So let's go ahead and move it over here. Okay, Seviper. Okay, well, the halfway decent in pretty much everything except physical attack. Physical attack doesn't necessarily need to be its given stat. It has Shed Skin, which is pretty alright for its ability. Crunch, Belch, Coil, and Sludge Bomb. What is Belch? The user lets out damaging belch at the target. The user must eat a berry to use this move. Very circumstantial. Super powerful, though, but very circumstantial. Boost attack, defense, and accuracy. Sludge Bomb is always a pretty good move. What else does it know? It knows Haze, Poison Jab, Gastro Acid, Venoshock, Poison Fang, Glare. Glare isn't bad as a side option for paralysis. Screech, Faint, Poison Tail, Lick, Bite, Wrap, and Swagger. Okay. Again, it's not exactly the best. Out of curiosity's sake, it does not have a mark. Dang. It's fine. It is like I said, it's a potential option. It's not the best Pokemon. I'm not likely to really need to switch out Leon for anyone. If I was going to switch out, it would probably be for La Rochelle. Though honestly, with a poison type, I didn't actually really think of the consequences for doing so, but it honestly might not be bad to use this against Lacey. Now, there is also the Ekans that we could potentially get. I am not going to grind out for another potential Pokemon, but we do have quite a lot of work that we need to do in Kitakami still. So, after that little adventure, let's go ahead and travel back to Kitakami. We've got quite a bit of stuff that we need to do. I might just kind of hang around for an Ekans area just for a little bit, but I'm certainly not going to try to actually get an Ekans. So I'm gonna fly over to the community center in Mosui Town, switch out my party, and we can actually get to what we were actually supposed to be doing today. Okay, so now that we're back in Kitakami, out of curiosity's sake, if I make a TM here, does that still count for the BBQ? Or do I have to be at Blueberry Academy in order to do that? Here, out of curiosity's sake, let's see. I guess we could potentially do Hex. Yeah, why not? I've got a few of those. Let's just make one Hex. No. Did that actually fulfill the BBQ? It did not. Okay, so the BBQs have to be at Blueberry Academy. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. So, anyway, we did need to get a move on in trying to get both the Loyal 3 and defeating all of the Kitakami Ogre Clan guys. There might be something kind of close to this area. I'm gonna start over at the Crystal Pool and kind of retrace my steps to where Fezzidipity was. So we'll go ahead and just start from here, and we'll see. Actually, curiosity? No, yeah, I did have a coughing. Remember just at some point, like, coughing was just that question mark, and it's like, I've seen so many coughing. Have I not actually gone to a battle with one? Guess I got into one at some point. Okay. So, realistically, my assumption is that we are going to need to face off against Fezzidipity where we actually fought it. So, it was down this way. It was kind of at the edge of the cave over here. Rockruff, a bunch of Houndour. Yeah, and I don't really see it. Okay, so actually, I don't see the cave entrance. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Walked right past it. Okay, so it does look like it's going to be where we actually fought it, not where we first saw it. Okay, that's fair. All we gotta do is just kind of jump down to the bottom. See if we can't try to get this TM. What is that? Oh, it's a snow run. I was wondering, it's like, that a Doug trio? Wait a minute, what was it? Man, I catch one shiny Pokemon and then I'm paranoid that there's so many others. Like, I got one shiny Pokemon, and I was very lucky to get that. Don't push your luck, Destro. Okay. So we go all the way out here, and this should be... There's Fezzidipity. Okay. So, Fezzidipity... If we pull up the Pokedex... What was Fezzidipity? Fezzidipity was... Poison Fairy. Okay. So who would be decent enough to really start on this? Unfortunately, I don't really have too many good options. I guess I can just start off with Mew and just... First of all, try a Quick Ball, and then afterwards... Well, afterwards, I'm also going to save. I just realized I didn't save after catching Leon. So we'll go ahead, save, and then let's see if we can't try to have a better time catching Fezzidipity. Okay, hopefully this won't be as bad. God, that took so many attempts to finally get Monkey Dory. Oh, of course it couldn't be that easy. Okay, it knows Beat Up, which is really weak. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll hit it with a Thunder Wave. Oh, I hate that Thunder Wave has 90 base power in this game. It was never 90. I don't understand why they changed it to make it not 100%. God, that's annoying. Okay, well, it's paralyzed now, so that should help. And it is starting to get dark, so if I'm lucky, if it takes long enough, my Dusk Balls might work. Okay. Do I try a Liquidation? I'm gonna go for it. A Liquidation shouldn't take it out. Oh yeah, not even close. Okay. Oh god, Swagger. Okay, so it knows Beat Up and knows Swagger. It still hasn't shown off the other two moves. Okay. Actually, that was a bad idea. That was a really bad idea. Uh-oh. Yep. I just realized that because Liquidation's physical. Ah, crap. Well, that was my own mistake. Let's reload. Thankfully, it seems like the internal clock just kind of still goes on regardless. Well, at least we've got Dusk Balls now that would be effective. Now, let's see if we can't try to do this without accidentally fainting it. Okay, Swagger is a bit of an issue. Especially if I have a Pokemon that's predominantly a physical attacker, but hey, at the very least, I have Pollen Puff to get around it. Ugh, not even a Shake. Oh, immediate Swagger. That's not good. Not good in the slightest. Okay. We'll go ahead, we'll hit it with a Thunder Wave. There we go. Now, the big question is, does a Swagger by itself push that power too far? Oh, it has Roost? Oh, jeez. Okay, Swagger, Beat Up, and Roost. I'm going to hope that it isn't. Hopefully this will just get it down to the red. Ah, damn. I mean, honestly, Fezzidipity might have been the better one to start because it really doesn't seem like it can do that much to me. Swagger is a double-edged sword for it, admittedly. Oh, come on, Mew! Flatter. Wait a minute, Flatter just does the same thing but for special attack! Oh my goodness, this thing wants to be KO'd. Okay, yeah, because that's the interesting thing. Unlike Monkey Dory just simply buffs itself up to sweep. Fezzidippity just does stall tactics. Okay, I don't have that many Dusk Balls. So I'm just gonna throw an Ultra Ball. I really need to get down to the red. The Flatter makes things a little bit more complicated, though. Do I have anything that doesn't really do a whole lot? A lot of my stuff does quite a bit. I mean, honestly, just have a Pokemon out and then get Mew back out to hit it with Pollen Puff might not be the worst idea. So I'll go ahead and send out Marie. Marie can stall things out for a little bit. Okay, Flatter is not all that bad. God, Swagger and Flatter is going to make this really annoying. At the very least, like, it's not something that I'm going to be in danger of losing the fight. The only lose condition I really have is accidentally fainting it, which very much seems likely. Okay, Swagger, that's annoying, but I can deal with it. Because that's the interesting thing, is that, I mean, I guess it could still theoretically poison me with its ability, but it only has one attacking move. Oh, jeez. Okay, Flatter, I don't think is going to really do all that much. I was not aware at how little damage that will do. Yeah, it could use Flatter, and that would actually help out a lot. Okay. Now, the main issue that I'm gonna really have is when it starts spamming Roost. If it's gonna spam Roost, then we're gonna have an issue. Okay, thankfully, it doesn't seem to want to use Roost, which I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and try a Dusk Ball now. It's paralyzed, it's in the red, and it's dark out. And not even a shake. But I am fine. If it's just going to be boosting up my stats, that is fine. As long as it gets in the ball. Ugh. And hey, the paralysis is also going to help for stalling out for time. So that's also going to be helpful. So just get in the ball. Ugh! Legendaries, man. Do everything right, and it still doesn't really work. Yeesh. Okay, well, my attack can't go any higher. Okay, let's try an Ultra Ball. Oh, I really thought that that would work. And there's the Roost. Damn it. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's switch to the Pokemon that isn't going to just kill it immediately. I think Mission will be fine. Smackdown, even though it gets stabbed, as long as it doesn't use Swagger, I think it'll be weak enough that it won't take it down. And it used Swagger. Cool. Okay. Yeesh. This is going to be really annoying with those Roosts. It honestly would be really nice if it just kind of spammed them at the start. Okay, and there it goes. Okay. At least all of my stats have reset. So we'll hit it with a Liquidation. Half damage, okay. I think I'm just gonna chuck balls until it uses Flatter a lot. That might be faster. I don't care if I have a lower chance. Oh! Yeah, I don't care if I have a lower chance of success. I'm just gonna wait for it to use Flatter, and then I'm gonna use Pollen Puff. At this point, it is just a matter of chucking balls. And I guess I could just switch Pokemon if it decides to roost again. That's gonna be the biggest issue. But again, that's just as simple as resetting my stats. So, not the biggest of deals, I guess. Oh, come on! Man, the closest I've gotten is when it's been in yellow health. Alright, let's give it a risk. We'll try a Dusk Ball. Ah, only one. At least the paralysis is kicking in quite a bit, which I am perfectly content with that. I am very much content with paralysis kicking in, because again, that just gives me more time to just try chucking Pokeballs. The last thing I need is for it to essentially struggle to death. Because again, that just means a full reset. Though admittedly, a full reset isn't exactly the worst thing in the world at this point. Because really, it's not just a matter of, oh, it's going to sweep the team and it makes setting up a lot more complicated. Monkey Dory's just not been the greatest Pokemon for me to go up against. Both in the double battle and in just trying to catch it. Okay, so let's just switch back to Mission. I'll try a Smackdown unless it uses Swagger. Okay, good. Fully paralyzed. Now, is it still faster than me? That's the big question. It is, in fact, still faster than me. Who knew? Who would have thunk that a rock would be slower than even a paralyzed Pokemon? Oh, of course. Admittedly, it hasn't tried Beat Up in a while, which I'm a little bit surprised. I know Beat Up doesn't have the most PP, but it didn't seem like it used it that much. Oh, there it is. I am also surprised that that is its literal only directly attacking move. Ooh, low roll that time. And it uses Roost anyway. Okay, well that's fine. You can always just use more liquidations. Wow, real low rolls. Okay, well that's fine, because if I can get a high roll and then somehow get in the red, that would be great. I'm gonna opt not to do any more damage. High roll basically took it down to half health. So I'm going to elect to just chuck Pokeballs now. Ugh! And there's the Flatter. Well, there's one Flatter. I may just wait until it flatters me a second time before trying Pollen Puff. Okay, I'm gonna save the rest of my Dust Balls for when it's in the red, though. I think that would probably be a much better use of them. A much better use unless I can catch it! Yeah! Awesome! Fezzidipity is now ours! Fezzidipity, the retainer Pokemon. Fezzidipity owes its beautiful looks and lovely voice to the toxic stimulants emanating from the chain wrapped around its body. Alright! Okay. That is the second of the Loyal 3. Alright. Now, out of curiosity's sake, first of all, gotta move Fezzidipity to the not usable box. And then what has it got? HP, defense, and special defense. So it's a pretty good tank. At least in terms with its IVs. And then pretty good in all the other stats. Okay. Oh, it had run out of roosts. Okay, well that's good. Definitely more of a physical attacker. Yeah, that special defense is insane. Okay, so that's interesting. What else does it know? Tail slap? Alright. Cross poison, wing attack, attract, quick attack, double kick, peck, poison gas, and disarming voice. Not really the best of setups, admittedly. I mean, granted, it is more of a physical attacker, so a lot of what it can do is still pretty good. Cross poison especially looks to be pretty good. Yeah, no marks on either it or Monkey Dory. Okay, well, that at least finishes that off. So let's head on back to Mosui and heal up. Spent quite a bit of my time trying to hunt for that Seviper. I know I said I'd give it about 10 minutes. It was honestly closer to 20. But still. I think we can try to do a little bit of exploring to see if we can't try to find that ogre. The ogre trainer. Yeah, because the main problem that I have is that the hint that I'm given can honestly go in a few different directions. Leave Oni Mountain and follow the blue. Find some bamboo and you'll find me. So that's the main issue, is trying to find a place where there is bamboo. So I mean, I could try to find around Kitakami Wilds in the Timeless Woods. Or we can try to head back down this way. Let's maybe look at the Kitakami Wilds, and we'll go from there. Trying to find some bamboo. Now that's going to be a bit more trouble. Admittedly, Annihilate. Well, actually, Mew should be pretty good against an Annihilate. It's a bit of a double-edged sword, because it's also going to be good against Mew. But it's going to be weak to Psychic. There we go. Getting a little bit extra experience, and a crit to boot. Getting a little extra experience isn't going to be a bad thing, so that way I'm at least a little bit more prepared when it comes to eventually fighting the Ogre Clan. Okay. Admittedly, the main issue that I have is trying to find where there is bamboo. Honestly, I don't think I can go out that far. Yeah, invisible wall. Okay. Didn't think so. It seemed weird. It's like, that map goes out pretty far. Okay. So the main thing that I need to do is I need to find some bamboo. The problem is I don't know where exactly the bamboo is. That's kind of been my main issue since getting this clue. I don't know where there's any bamboo. So it would be... I was gonna say, it's like, is that Wooper? And it's like, no, Wooper's pink when it's shiny. So, trying to find where there's any sort of bamboo is going to be a little bit tricky. Especially since I might not even be looking in the right area. There's a few different spots where it theoretically could be from a water source that goes out and leaves Oni Mountain. Because then there's like the Wistful Woods, or Timeless Woods. But I don't really see bamboo here. It's just a regular forest. So I don't think there's really... You're not... No, you're Hisuian Basculin. Okay. I was wondering, it's like, is that a shiny Basculin? And no, I completely forgot that there was a third form of Basculin from Legends Arceus. So yeah, my bad. Okay, well, at the very least, it's added to the Pokedex now. Okay. So, admittedly, I am kind of at the end of the water, and I do not see any sort of bamboo around here. So, I'm pretty sure I am not in the right spot for what it is that I need to do. So, I think I should probably look elsewhere. What? Oh, it's a Litwick! Huh. I had not seen a Litwick yet here. I saw a Lampent earlier, but not a Litwick. Neat. Okay, so I think I should probably just try elsewhere. There is Fellhorn Gorge, so let's maybe check around there. Of course, I also need to try to keep an eye out for any other guys. I know I fought you. I fought you last time. There's a lot of Bombardiers. Gligar. But the main thing is that where would there be any sort of bamboo? That is the main issue that I am having. Because wherever it is that the water comes from, it's gotta lead to some place where there is bamboo. And I just do not... Oh, Rockruff. I just do not recall seeing where there's any sort of bamboo around here. Just kind of looking around. Because that's the other thing. I could take a glancery look, and I may just very easily overlook where it is. There's a lot of Bombardier. I could very easily just overlook. And if I do that, then unfortunately I go into the problem of, well, I've checked everywhere. And again, I would rather try to avoid using a guide if I can help it. So the main thing is, where... Oh, it's Corphish. Where would there be a bamboo forest, or just anything with bamboo, that leads from a water source away from Oni Mountain? Because that's going to be the big question. Because right now, it's just mostly grasslands. Mossfell Confluence. And just wide open areas. So that is going to be the main issue. Now the other thing is just potentially... Oh wow, I'm heading south. I just realized I'm heading south. Well, I mean, I can still at least attempt. I can still attempt to just kind of follow the water source and see where it goes. Rock Blast. Huh. Because that's going to be the big issue. But if I can find it, then we're golden. That's the main issue. Of course, there is also just the matter of seeing if I can't try to find... And now I've lost my train of thought because Chaotica decided to just interrupt. Is that just... Yeah, that's just a regular Illumise. Well, we found the Ekans. Granted, like I said, I'm not going to be actively trying to catch a shiny Ekans. Because that would be insane after trying to do that and being able to somehow do that with Seviper. But we can at the very least just do that. Okay. Yeah, that's just Weather Ball. Oh, hey, and just a regular trainer that we somehow missed. Oh, you're going down so hard, kid. Okay, so what does he have? He has a Poliwag! Of course! Level 56 too, so yeah, this is not going to end well for him. But yeah, trying to isolate where exactly this is going to be. It knows Hydro Pump? Oh wow, that didn't do much. Okay, but yeah, trying to see where exactly would there be any given Bamboo and Volbeat. So I'm not sure where else there would be from water leaving Oni Mountain. We have not seen a Volbeat? Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, at this point, until I can find that, though, the only way I'm going to find any of the other ogre tribe is just blindly searching. Which is not going to be the best of options. Blindly searching is not going to really do me a whole lot of good. But I can at the very least try. Just trying to keep my eye out and go from there. And there's another trainer here. You just look more like a regular punk. And I really don't want it to use up so much of my time. Okay. Now we're back in Mosui. Let's first off go ahead and buy some Dusk Balls. Dusk Balls are going to be a lot more beneficial when it comes to trying to catch these Pokemon. And 2 Premier Balls. Okay. Now, is there anything that I'm, like, obviously missing when it comes to these? Not really. Not that I can realistically see. Certainly not from an aerial view, if nothing else. Well, this is not going to really end well for me. I really do want to try to get another one of these Kitakami Ogre guys taken care of. That's going to be a little bit of a hard ask if I can't find any of them. So, we'll see, I guess. Is there any other place that I could maybe go from? Maybe if I try from the Dreaded Den? Let's try it there. This might be the better way to go about this. We go from the Dreaded Den. More Litwicks. Honestly, I think it would have been really cool if Litwick was what we got. I have wanted to use a Chandelure for a long time. Just never had an opportunity to. And that's entirely because Chandelure was my main in Pokken. For no other reason. It's just so much fun where it's like you have a fighting game where you can just play as a Chandelier. It's great. So absurd. Okay, let's just kind of follow the water then. If we just follow the water, because there are a few different ways that it just kind of scatters. So if we start from this way... That just looks like it dumps out over here, which we've already checked. But if we go down that way... Go this way, this just leads down to where we were literally just at. But is there any sort of bamboo? That's the main thing. Yeah, that just then travels all the way out over there. I thought that was a shiny Yanma for a second, and I got real excited. It's a Heracross. Just a regular Heracross. I suppose one thing that could happen would be if I just followed this path from the Dreaded Den. If we do that and just kind of follow that road, maybe there'll be something? If not to the person we're looking for, then maybe some sort of, I don't know, other location? Honestly, there's this whole area down here. I don't think I ever checked down here for any reason. Sandshrew, Hoot Hoot. There's a cave I saw earlier. Lemonade. Noibat, Stomping Tantrum. I saw a cave up here. Oh, it's a Starlight. So if we go up a bit, at the very least, I hope it was a cave. I'm hoping just a place out, just completely out of the way like this. Looks like this would be a perfect spot to hide a trainer. So maybe? No. Terrestrialized Sandslash. And Poltergeist. Okay. Never heard of that move before. Well, darn. Well, I guess it does just kind of bring us back over here to where we started. Am I sure I'm reading the hint right? Leave on a mountain and follow the blue. Follow the blue is the hint, which you would think that would just be the river. The problem is that that may or may not be the case. Okay, well, let's try to go back upstream, and maybe that'll lead to somewhere. I mean, if nothing else, I'm hoping I can at least find a person to battle. That would be really nice. Well, I mean, there is here, but I don't think here is going to be... Yeah, nah, I don't think that'll really help. Granted, this would be following the blue. But I don't really see anywhere where the person might be. Yeah, now we're just back up here. Okay. God, they really had to make this hard. The only other thing that I could think of is that blue isn't referring to water. But then where else would that lead us? Like, what other blue would there be? Here, that way also leads off from Oni Mountain. Oni Mountain doesn't really help us just because it's in the center of the dang map. So that becomes a bit of an issue. Okay, so if we do this way... We do this and follow the blue and find some bamboo. Because that's the other problem, is that I am not seeing any bamboo areas. You know what? I'm just going to try to do this off-screen. I'm not going to end the episode. I'm just going to cut ahead until I can find something. Because honestly, I think this is kind of boring enough. Just me just mindlessly wandering and seeing if I can find anything. So, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to see if I can find this hint, or if nothing else, trying to find a trainer that we can do for this. And we'll go from there. So excuse me while I see if we can't try to fulfill this. Oh my god. I don't think this is the right guy. This is someone else. I just saw water here and thought maybe there? No, this still isn't the right guy. I mean, maybe there was someone around Wisteria. I don't know. But at the very least, we found someone from the Kitakami Ogre clan. The main thing is, what exactly do you have? That's gonna be the key. Okay, so you are purple. If he's purple... I'm not sure. I'm just gonna start with Mission, because Mission is slow and has sturdy. I should have saved. I absolutely should have saved. Smash and Splinter against my Glacial! Oh, it's an Ice-type user! Carbink. Okay. Carbink shouldn't be too bad. Let's go ahead and hit it with an Earthquake. Okay, starts with a Stealth Rock. Setup can be a little bit annoying. Okay, another Earthquake should take it out. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. Well, I was not expecting Mission to actually take down a Pokemon. Unfortunately, Sturdy is gone. But hey, we took down one Pokemon. Frostlass! Oh, boy. Okay. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna try a Smackdown. Yeah. Oh, come off it! Freaking hits that, of course. Okay. Ice Ghost. Blizzard is going to suck no matter what I try to do. Unfortunately, Marie is quad weak to ice. So, as much as good as it is, it's not going to be super great for this one. You I'd like to hold on to for a bit. Unfortunately, I do not really have anything that great against Ghosts. I don't really have any Dark type. I don't have any Dark type moves. Ugh, okay. And obviously I don't have Shadow Ball or anything. If I need to come back, maybe I can teach G-Bullet. Assuming it can actually survive something. I'd like to send Mew out just to at least hit it with a Thunder Wave so I can maybe set up with Viridian. That is risky, though. Because he might have other Ice-type Pokemon that would use physical attacks. Although, admittedly, Viridian does have at least... Yeah, Viridian at least has some pretty good physical defense. I at least have some recovers to help out too, if that is the case. I'll go for it. I might make a mistake for this. But let's go ahead and hit it with a Thunder Wave. Okay, that's not good. Thankfully it didn't try to... Oh, no. Oh, no! Of all the freaking... This thing better have, like, Snow Veil or something like that. Otherwise, I am genuinely pissed. Oh. Okay, well, hold on. Ooh. Okay, it tried using Snowscape again. Interesting. Surprised he didn't try for the Blizzard. Okay, let's try to just weaken it then. That is intriguing. Okay. Synchronize doesn't work because I already paralyzed it. And there's the Shadow Ball. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, at the very least, my attack got off. I was honestly expecting to be caught in paralysis. Oh, if only I had a priority move. Ah. Okay, well... Oh, the snow stopped. Okay, interesting. Let's go ahead... I don't think this is gonna be that great. I'm going to try Marie. Fortunately, quad weak, so it deals a lot of damage. I'm gonna use the tank so I can boost my speed. Okay, good. Fully paralyzed for once. I get my speed boost off. And then I hit it with a Bug Buzz. Not very effective, but it barely had any health left. Thankfully, it didn't get a Snowscape off, too. So its other ice types aren't going to be benefiting it from it at all. Next is Golem? Okay. Kinda wishing I didn't sack Mew. Part of me wants to try to set up a Sunny Day to Solar Beam it. I'm quad weak to Rock, though, so I don't think I'm gonna really get a chance. Okay, Special Defense fell, that's good. And there it is. Okay. I'm still a little bit concerned. Lost half my Pokemon, but so is he. And Golem is stupidly slow. So we can send Jeeble out. And then Jeeble can hit it with a Seed Bomb. Okay, okay. This is working out pretty well, then. So what's his last Pokemon, then? Last Pokemon is Mamoswine. Okay, Ice Ground. That is... that's gonna be complicated for... Oh, that's gonna be complicated for Macargo! Okay, I think I might just try a Double Edge. Seed Bomb, I'm pretty sure... I don't know if Ice resists Grass. I'm just gonna go for a Double Edge. And it's... How is it faster?! Oh my... Ugh. Okay, that complicates matters a lot. Dragon Lord, I guess? I can hit it with a Fire Punch. If I can burn it, then I just need to outlive it. Okay, let's go ahead and hit it with a Fire Punch. Okay, good. I at least live. And I didn't get the burn. Okay, if it's just gonna use Earthquake, though... Okay, that might still be helpful. It does get stab off of Earthquake. So what I'm going to do... Terrastalize, Yawn. I should have some pretty decent defense, so hopefully the Terrastalization should neutralize... Well, in fact, I'm quad weak to ground, so I desperately needed to do that. Ooh! I'm done. I am not going to be faster than it. And Ice Shard. Yep. Ah. Yeah, there was no way I was really going to be able to get much of that. Ah. Man, that started off so well, too. Okay, well, I can at the very least strategize now. Okay. So, Carbink, which does setup. Then Frostlass, which... Can Marie learn Shadow Ball? Ooh, it can. That might be the way to get around that Frostlass, then. Build up my speed, and that way I don't necessarily need to sack Mew, then. So... The Sunny Day strat isn't going to be that helpful. Because I'm not going to be able to get a 2-turn setup with it. Everything is either Rock or Ice. Both of which are bad. So we'll teach it Shadow Ball. Yeah, G-Ball should be fine against that Golem. That's not going to be that big of a deal. The Mamoswine... Ice... Ground... If G-Ball could just be faster. G-Ball is just surprisingly slow. Admittedly... Can Marie learn any other Grass-type moves? Right, it can learn Giga Drain. Anything else that it could maybe learn? Ah, Giga Drain's it. Okay, so that is an option to go against Mamoswine. And the problem is I don't really want to change its Terra typing. Okay, but I, at the very least, have a copy of Giga Drain. Actually, hold on, before I waste a TM, does it already have Giga Drain in its moveset? No. Okay. The fact that, Kieran used it and it had Giga Drain made me believe that it might have had it. Just part of its regular, level up moveset. Okay, let me see if I can try to find Giga Drain. There it is. Okay. So we can teach that to Marie in place of Sunny Day. So it is going to be instrumental in taking down both Frostlass and Mamoswine. That is going to be a little bit of an issue, but with Mew's help, Mew will help take care of Frostlass. I guess it's just what else could they realistically do? Because I'm gonna need... I guess I could just use Verdian as, like, a sack. Kinda don't want to use it as a sack, but... that might just be the best way to go about it, so then that way I have the best chance of actually beating this guy. But honestly, I don't think this is going to require as much strategizing as the last guy. Last guy was rough. A lot of different things I needed to take into account. This, though, doesn't seem to be quite as bad. Obviously still kind of bad because I lost to him. But with a little bit more tenacity and a little bit better planning, now that I know what he's capable of, I think I'm in a better position. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and save. I still want Mission to lead. Well, actually, I think Mew might be better to lead, because Mew at least has Liquidation. So, the problem is, I don't know if Carbink... Do I have a spare Surf? No, I only have the one Surf. Well... Damn. Okay, well, we'll just try with Liquidation then. And if it just barely doesn't work, then we'll just have to think of something else. So yeah, so we can at the very least have Mew start, and then just... Hopefully I can take out this Carbink in one go. So, Liquidation. Ooh, not even close. Not even close. Oh, dear. Okay, Psychic then. Surely it doesn't have that great special defense. Oh god, this thing is tanky as hell. Okay, thankfully it's not really that great in the offensive department. I need to get off... I need to get off that Thunder Wave, though. Okay, Carbink is down. That is going to very much complicate matters going forward. Okay, next is Frostlass. And then we hit it with a Thunder Wave. Think we can live this. Good. Not good. Good. Okay. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I have a plan. Okay, next we see if we can't try to lower its special defense. Or it can be fully paralyzed! Hey! Alright. Might be able to just take out Frostlass with Mew. Yo, let's go! Alright. This is working out beautifully. And some level ups as well. Lots of level ups. That's something that I really needed. Okay, Golem. I do not really anticipate really living much through... Unless Liquidation can just do a great job. Okay, well, that did a good job. And Stone Edge. There goes Mew. Okay, that's fine. Mew did 2.5... Took out 2.5 Pokemon. Mew did amazing. Okay, then we switch in Jeeble. Okay, and then we hit it with a Seed Bomb. Because that's kind of the problem when it comes to Mamoswine, was that since it's part ground, I can't paralyze it. So there wasn't really a whole lot that I can do. Okay, but last is Mamoswine. I have 5 Pokemon to take down this Mamoswine. I seriously need to do something about Jeeble's defense. It is just not tanky, and it's not really all that quick. Okay. Okay, Dragonlord might be able to do something. Here. We'll throw in Mission, because Mission still does have... Oh, shoot! Oh, no! It's not gonna work because the freaking Stealth Rock gets rid of my Sturdy! Ugh! Oh, I completely forgot about the Stealth Rock. Okay, that very much makes that useless. Okay. can try. I can try. Let's switch in Viridian. I think the best thing that I can do for this, Terrasilize, Yawn. I will still do this. Viridian can still survive an earthquake if it terrasilizes, and if it can go to sleep, then I can then send out Marie, and I will at least have a single turn before it wakes up. Oof! Okay, so, it is Drowsy. I'm just gonna throw a flamethrower. I'm not gonna be able to get anything off. That's fine. I just needed the sleep. Okay. Mamoswine is now fast asleep. Good. We'll switch in Marie. Gonna have to use an ice move to really do anything, but I am quad weak to it. And how fast is Mamoswine? Like, I was not expecting Mamoswine to be so fast. Okay, hopefully with the speed boost. There we go. There we go. Okay, glad I went for the Yawn. My god, I definitely would have just assumed Yawn Mega was faster, but holy hell, how fast is Mamoswine? Alright, well, that is Kitakami Ogre Clan member number 3. 4 more to go. My god, this took a while. But we did it! We were ultimately victorious, and I do not believe that this was even the one from what the guy said, because there is no bamboo here. But we can at least claim a reward for beating the 3rd guy. So our reward is an assault vest. Is it the same one? Yep, same one. Didn't think so because there was no bamboo anywhere near that area. But it says follow the blue. Does that mean the river or does that mean follow the blue sky? I don't know. Okay, assault vest. What? Remind me again what the assault vest does. The assault vest... There it is. This offensive vest boosts the holder's special defense, but prevents the use of status moves. If I need to, I might just give that to Jeeble. If I'm going up against a Kitakami Ogre Clan member that predominantly uses special attacks, that might work, because Jeeble doesn't use status moves anyway. So that doesn't really impact it at all. Okay. Well, at the very least, we are done for the day. This has been quite the extensive episode. So that was a lot of fun. But we're definitely calling it a day here. So, next time on Let's Play Pokemon Scarlet, the Teal Mask. I promise we're not going to start in Blueberry Academy. But we at the very least have the location of the final member of the Loyal 3. So we can go ahead and see if we can't try to... Well, see if we can't try to catch it. Once we're done with that, then the only thing we have left is to deal with the Kitakami Ogre Clan. So then we can just kind of do that and steadily finish off the last thing that we need to do here. So, hopefully it won't really be that bad. I have my doubts. Just because trying to find any sort of just bamboo anything seems to be a major problem with me. So, we shall certainly see. I do not believe there was really any bamboo around this area. Nah, it's just the different trees. Oh, pet a little. Okay, well, we can at the very least try to redouble our efforts once we've caught Okidogi. Once we've caught Okidogi, then we can redouble our efforts in trying to find the remaining members, including this one with the hint. Because seriously, I cannot seem to find where there is any sort of bamboo. So, we'll see what we can do. I mean, it's possible that it could just be nearby, right near Kitakami Hall. I mean, wouldn't that be a treat? But again, that just predisposes that there's bamboo nearby. Like, I figured, like, maybe, like, there are people who are cultivating it. But ultimately, we do still need to just find where this is. So, if we can eventually find this bamboo, then we should be good. I just hope we can find it sooner rather than later. Though there are plenty of caves up here. Here, hold on. Last thing. What's in these caves? A lot of hoot. That's a lot of hoot hoot. Okay. And then the one up there. Like, wouldn't it be hilarious if we just find another random Kitakami Ogre Clan member? Rock slide. Oh, this is just an exit for Chilling Waterhead. Huh. Interesting. Well, anyway. Like I said, we will continue our search once we have caught Okidogi. So until next time, everyone, take care.